another day, day 9, I suppose, with the story. Yesterday's story was to get out there. Today is a follow up to that pretty much, and here I am to tell you something about how not to let your dreams die. Dare to dream, but not only dare, but think of a plan to make the dream a reality. Alright? So here I am with a story probably you've read before, the story of a very impressive, interesting, and a very well-known personality. There was once an old man in the state of Kentucky in the United States of America who was poor and he was living off Social Security checks of $99 per month. He had a big circle of friends and he never failed to entertain them over and over again at his humble abode, and every time they came over for dinner or supper or lunch, the standard would be a chicken pie. They raved about it. They had never eaten a chicken pie which was as delicious as the man could cook up. So after months of pondering as to how to get his life better, he found out that chicken pie could probably solve his problems because it is after all something that people liked. So he set about. He did not have much money in his pocket. He set about and wanted to sell his idea to all the big establishments, diners, restaurants, big people who were there who would want to taste his chicken pie and his chicken. And this happened not once, not second, not twice, not thrice, not 4 times, not 5 times, 1,009 times. And he was rejected with varying degrees of being abused, punished, taken for granted. Okay, people just would not value him. People would throw him out physically, and he was an old man who was 65 years old. Who would care for a 65-year-old man who was not dressed properly for a chicken pie? Well, that's what they did. But he knew that his chicken pie was to die for. And so he did just this. He set up a corner restaurant in a particular city and he started selling out his chicken pies. Soon they were a hit. People started noticing, and he chanced upon somebody who had a small diner who could partner with him so that they could offer him the space and the resources so that he could make chicken in a different way that was till that point not heard or seen in that part of the country. He was a hit. He was such a big hit that people started raving about him, and when somebody, one of the reporters who wanted to interview him after a certain point of time, asked him what would he call his chicken, he did not forget his roots and he said, I want to call it Kentucky Fried Chicken, or KFC as we know it so popularly. That is the story behind KFC, and the person, small person with the little goatee, the rimmed glasses whom we see on all the KFC advertorials. Okay, he had a dream. Maybe the dream was out of his necessity to grow out of his penury, his hardship, his poverty, but nevertheless he did not let the dream die. Was he young? No. Was he virile? No. Probably he did not survive long enough to see the multi-million-dollar chain that it is today, but nevertheless he dared to dream whatever he aspired for, and he made sure he was convinced enough. Your dream is yours. You need to know for sure that it's doable. You need to know for sure that it's practical. You need to know for sure that it's achievable, and nothing else will stop. Long as you are convinced about the validity of your dream, long as you know that your dream is worthy enough of putting it out there and people would appreciate it, that's all counts. That's all that is there to count. And people will lap it up. It is just that your time might just not have come. But having said that, don't sit twiddling thumbs. Don't sit twiddling thumbs because of your dream. You have a dream, make a plan. Set goals for yourself. Work hard, and someday it will come true. But keep working, keep working, keep working. Keep working, keep doing all the good work that you can about your dream, and someday it will come true. All the hard work, no plan is not going to get you success. all the plan with no hard work is also not going to get you success. A good combination of these two is guaranteed success, provided you have a dream. So what has been your dream? It happens seldom that along the course of life that you pick up a particular profession and your dream takes a backseat. Maybe it was your dream to own a particular house or a car. What was your justification for doing that, and where are you at this point in time with regard to that? Ask yourself that. Do not explain yourself to somebody. If you are halfway there, good for you. But most people are not. Be honest with yourself. It's not a very bad thing to do. There is never a bad time to start. You can start today to rework on your dream. If you know what your dream is, write it down. Among the 100 people who choose to set goals about their dreams, there are hardly 8 of them who commit themselves. And out of those 8, hardly 4 of them choose to write it. And out of those 4, only 1 or 2 work about it, and only 1 gets to actually achieve it and taste the fruits of the success. Do you want to be among the 1, among the 2, among the 4, or among the 8? I leave the choice to you. But I ask this of you. Have a dream nevertheless. The more you think about it, the more it will think about you. The more you think about it, the more avenues you will discover to make it a reality. And that might be just the tipping point that you are looking for to make that into the big success that you want. It can be anything, it need not be always about money or power or position or some luxury. It can be about anything in this whole big wide world. So what has been your dream? Need not tell me, but if you choose to, put it down in the comment section and look out for more stories about such. Okay? Share your dreams more. People will appreciate the value, your honesty, your integrity associated along with it. And who knows, they might give you more ideas and suggestions, or somebody might be able to help you along realize your dream for you. Don't hesitate if you have a worthy dream to call it out into the universe, and somebody out there will be listening to you and they might make it happen. That's all from me to you on this day. See you on another day, but keep dreaming and dare to dream.